We'll be right back.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to officehours.com, the only spot to get this kind of entertainment on YouTube right now. It's January 28th. I'm coming to you live from Glendive. Not Glendale. Check your maps, Jack. Glendive. Let's find out if anybody in the Zoom community can guess which state Glendive is in. Can we get a Zoomer immediately to identify my state? I ain't talking about the state of mind. I'm talking about a state of where I am. Ho, ho, ho.
David, you got a guess?
Or
David?
not.
You're in America, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. We got this. This guy's not going to have a clue.
Ain't got a clue, bud. Go to someone else, Matt. You already digged into me already, bro.
Use the damn chat.
The Reverend's here.
You know what? Hang on. I'm busy.
Oh, get the Reverend,
I can't
yeah.
deal with this right now. I can't deal with this right now. Do you know it? Do you want to guess, or are you just going to filibuster here?
David, you don't even, he doesn't even want to engage anymore. All right, Reverend.
Wow.
All right, he's out.
He's
All right,
done.
all the best to you.
I was goofing around before we went.
Did he
live.
even,
we
did
love
he, did
David
he even have
Fox,
his
don't
hand
we?
up?
No, but he
He
looks
just
like
put
a
this guy
cool
on the spot.
If you join the Zoom room,
Poor guy.
Poor
David.
Reverend, you got a guess?
You're right.
Where's the Rev? Oh, he's not here.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
Oh, here he is.
Jesus Christ.
Reverend Kyle.
Our simple question is, where is Glendive? What state am I in?
Montana, all right?
Thank you. We are in Montana. That's a lot of fun. Get that hat off my show. I don't appreciate it.
You going to the big
All right,
hole?
bye-bye.
Tim, you gonna go to the big
Let
hole?
me introduce my guests, my co-hosts, the ever always enjoyable DJ Douggpound.
Good horning.
And Cowboy Vic Berger.
What's up, everybody? Hello, everybody.
I don't want any more dings, so I'm putting Do Not Disturb on. Do Not Disturb on. Well, we're gonna have a great show today. Later in the show, or pretty soon in the show, actually coming up very soon, is Will Oldham. Will Oldham.
Hold hands.
Will Smoked Ham. Will Aged Ham, which is sort of like a prosciutto. Right? Why doesn't this guy change his name to Will Prosciutto?
Let's go.
We're looking into it. Updating our Google Maps
How many monikers
with all kinds
does
of
he
new
have?
names.
He's got Bonnie Prince Billy,
Palace Music,
Palace Music,
Palace Brothers.
Pet and See. What else we got? Maybe we can add one today.
Is Gabagool an old ham? What is
Sure.
Gabagool? Yeah.
Guess who's back?
We're going to take your calls, your Zooms. I am on a 2-day break from the tour. We had a great show in Seattle the other night. We spent the day in Missoula yesterday, traveling across this great top half of our country.
Correct.
Completely desolate. And ready to get back to it tomorrow night in Minneapolis at legendary First Avenue with the one and only Neil Hamburger. And then we're on to Madison and Chicago and Detroit and many other places. Find your tickets at timheidecker.com/live. And the show's been going great. I'm sure we'll talk about it today with our calls. as many office hours fanatics have been showing up with big signs saying how much they love office hours and long interruptions of chants. We love office hours. This one chant the other day, Doug.
Vic.
There was a chant in Portland that went for I'm not kidding, a full hour.
It's a long
And I said,
chant.
please, we want to keep playing. Why? Vic.
They were doing Vic for an hour?
That's
Oh,
amazing.
Vic and Doug.
Phil.
I
love that.
Captain Carlin. It was like
Uncle Mark,
It
Uncle Jeff.
was like potential riotous situation. Like cops came, and the mayor came and said, "Ladies and the bullhorn in the front," because they turned off the PA, turned up the lights. He said, "We must have order. The show must continue." I only got one song in before it started. And then when we finally cooled the crowd down, we did 2 songs, and we had to get out of there because it was about midnight. So the fever for office hours is real, and it's a little scary. People were,
Office hours.
I said, you guys paid money to come see me and the band and Kyle Mooney.
Yeah, poor Kyle.
And they were freaking out, throwing beer bottles. Where is Vic? Fuck you. Where is Matt? Fuck the music. We want Carlin. Fuck the music. An hour of that. And it's like, I'm proud of this show. I'm proud of what we do here, and I think it's a funny show, and I'm glad we do it. But can I get a little grace to do other things instead of this crowd showing up? It's just not a good vibe.
There's that butthole.
What was that?
That was nice.
What? Huh?
Yeah, I like that. Someone calling in or something.
Matt, there was a bone to pick. Do you want to get the bone to pick over with? I want to get that cleared.
Yeah, we got a bone picker on the hotline. Alex.
Oh,
boy. Alex,
you're
leave my...
Oh, my God.
Hello?
Okay.
That's great. Alex, you're live.
Hello?
Yep, we're live. What's up?
So yeah, I had two bones to pick. First one, I went to your show last week in Portland, and I brought my girlfriend. You know, she didn't know who you were, so I explained who you were, and I guaranteed her, you know, she was gonna have a good time. So we show up at the show, and we're in our seats waiting for it to start, and I look at my ticket. You know, it says showtime 8 p.m. Well, 8 p.m. rolled around, and there was no band on the stage.
Yeah, what time did
So,
the band come out?
You know, we're looking at our watches, and 8:05 rolls around, no band. 8:10, no band. You know, and at that point, she turned to me and she said, and this is real, if he's not out by 8:15, you and I are done.
Whoa.
But thankfully, you know, 8:15, you came out. And,
Yay! All right.
You guys are together. That's great.
Well,
Yeah,
we
what
always
happened
aim
there,
to start
Tim?
it.
Didn't
You know what happened?
Aren't you keeping a tight ship on this tour? Like,
Yes.
Well, what
Yes,
happened?
but if Doug, and this applies to you, it applies to all the people in my life. I would never tell someone the time I want them to actually be there at. You know what I mean? I would tell them 10 minutes earlier than that because the chances of them actually being at that time are near none. So if I want you there at 8:10, I'm going to say you got to get there at 8. I'm serious, dude. You got to get there at 8. And then guess who shows up at 8:10? You.
Zero.
And most people.
Zero.
But it was also, I mean, I aimed, thank you. I aimed to start at 8, but sometimes there was an overwhelming number of people there, and there's only so many people they can process through with their QR codes and whatnot. So it took people a little bit of time to get into the venue. But what did your girlfriend think at the end of the night? That's really more of my concern.
she liked it. She liked it a lot. I liked it a lot, too.
Thank you.
She was very
I met a
funny.
guy after that show who was on his he was on a first date. That's a
Oh,
big
wow.
swing, huh?
Now I'm getting excited.
First date
Yeah.
Get that guy to
brought
call in. I wanna
brought
hear
the
about
gal
that.
to my show, and I talked to her, and she was thrilled. She didn't know anything about me, and she said she had a terrific time. So good chances that's what happened after
Yeah.
that
Hear
show.
Tim, I invited my cousin to the Tampa show, and he asked, "What kind of music do you play?" I said, "Rock." Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Or is there
Yeah.
anything? Is there any way I
Although
could
Doug,
dial?
I just
Singer-songwriter
How would
rock.
you dial that in tighter?
it's roots rock.
Roots rock. Okay, there we go.
Roots rock.
Americana rock. Doug, and just so
No
you're
roots.
clear, I thought this was clear, but we're playing Tampon, Florida.
Oh,
Tampon, Florida. It's
well, that's perfect for
Tampon Tim.
it's the
Tampon Tim.
Tampon.
Tim.
It's they say it's the menstruation capital of the world. Tampon, Florida. It's where the most tampons are used, so they started calling it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's the gravity of the earth or centrifugal force or whatever, but the cycles of the moon, but many menstruating women live there.
Do you all really believe
Right, Vic?
What kind of women live in Big Hole in Montana?
Vic.
I'm very curious about this. Why is it called the Big Hole? Can you tell me?
Me? No, I have no clue.
Oh, I thought you'd buy it.
Well, let's do the city of the day, and then we'll get to Will Oldham. Oldham. Oldman. There ain't much more to say. City of the day. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the city of the day is kind of an interesting one because it is Peter Etc. Sponsored by Peter Etc.
Etc.
Do you? Etc. Say that again.
Peter Etc.
That's really fun.
Peter Etc. Do you have a son or a dog that needs a name? Maybe you're writing a script that calls for a male character and you're drawing a blank? Then try Peter Etc., the new app from Grammy-nominated singer Peter Cetera. Choose from hundreds of names such as Brian, Joe, Kevin, Bill, and even Tim. Looking for something unique? You're in luck because Peter came up with a list of unforgettable brand new names such as Hordan, Barntech, Cornwet, Lager, Pongo, and Balonis. It's hard to say I'm sorry, but you'll be saying thank you because choosing a name has never been easier with Peter Etc. Etc. Download the app today. It's free as hell. Now let's dance to the Peter Cetera theme song. Wouldn't that be the Peter Etc.?
You can get all the names that you need.
Like Steve.
With Peter, etc. Etc. All these names are gonna make you grin.
Like Tim.
With Peter, etc. Etc. You can find a man's name really quick.
Like Rick.
With Peter, etc. Etc. You can find more names than you know.
Like Joe.
With Peter, etc. Etc.
Oh, wow. Whoa. All right.
Very
Such a
good.
long jam.
Very good.
Ding, 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 ding.
When the cat's away, I can make a
I
longer
know.
jam.
I'm sure the marketers for this product had notes for that jingle when it came back.
Peter
We cut that in
Cetera
half.
Cetera.
He wrote that. I just played.
Why does it
his
keep
stuff.
going on? All right, who's representing the city of the day, Matt? Would you tell me, please?
Ezra, take it away.
Hi, can you hear me?
Loud and
Yes.
clear.
Perfect. City of the day is Marseille, France.
Ooh.
Mark,
All
say
right.
what?
Marseille en France.
Oh, Marseille.
Marseille, France. All right, what you
Maybe.
doing over there? Studying English? Studying French? Teaching America?
Studying ocean science, actually.
I know. Well, first of all, I know everything about oceans.
No, of course. No, I know.
So you should just ask me if you need to know more about ocean science. Basically, not much to it. You got water and salt, fish, plants, and that's it. Okay? What else do you need
There's
to
some
really
goop,
know
too.
about the ocean? What's the latest with the ocean anyway?
Oh, it's bad news. You don't want to hear it.
Oh, really?
Getting hot
It's all dying. huh?
and acidic.
Christ.
Yeah. There's still good
All
stuff
right.
in there, though. Luckily, it's big enough. We got some to
It's
spare.
so
but-
big. I can't think of anything bigger than the fucking oceans.
Are
And
you
maybe
working?
the universe.
Are you working with the estate of Jacques Cousteau?
No, but they love to talk about him here. They're very proud of him. Comes up
Is
a lot.
Marseille?
his
Is
beanie.
it by the water?
Yeah, it's on the Mediterranean. So it's a sea.
Okay.
It's not an ocean, but
Ah.
Good for you.
it does the job.
Do you ever go out on a paddle boat or anything like that? Paddle out in the ocean? That seems so scary to me, like a whale jumping up and knocking me over. That happen ever?
I've done some snorkeling, but not really like open ocean stuff. That
Uh-huh.
kind of scares me too.
Ugh, I think about being stranded out there in the middle of the night, like pitch black. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Treading water.
Not at night.
Sucks.
No thanks.
Sucks.
Well, all the best to you. The conversation is really ground to a halt, but
Well, I have a question actually,
yes, that's great.
If you don't
Take
mind.
it away. What's
Great.
your question?
because I've been claiming some bragging rights for a few years, and I don't know if I'm justified. So I wanted to ask you, Tim, because I called in once back in the like Facebook Live Skype days,
Yeah.
and there was a prompt that made me think that you were looking for ideas for bedtime stories.
What?
And we talked a little bit about insulin pumps, and then in the baklava episode, there was something that seemed like a callback to that. So I was just curious.
Oh,
I'm not a litigious person by any means. Really, I'm just looking for bragging
sure.
rights. But
I don't remember that conversation we had, but I'm sure if you were saying I was asking for ideas or
well, the
was
prompt
that?
was fears that we had,
Oh, okay.
and I think there weren't many takers. But I was
Okay.
thinking about it a lot because it was at the time when Trump was trying to rescind the Affordable Care Act. So
Right.
I had some fears revolving
Well,
around that.
It could have been triggered by that, but I think that idea in particular was, I can picture Eric and I at my favorite Lebanese place down the street from me, the restaurant Scaff's, and we would always enjoy their baklava, and we were having that baklava and munching on it, and I started joking around about a guy who was obsessed with baklava, and he couldn't stop saying baklava, and then where's the problem? What's the problem with that? Well, problem could be too much sugar leads to an insulin situation, insulin problem. So I don't really know if it was an independent discovery on my part or if your mention of the word inspired me. But there's really no way to know. And it's
That's true. Well,
not something I want to spend much more time on.
in the absence of a definite answer, I might just keep claiming.
That's fine.
Can I
Please.
ask you a question,
Okay,
caller?
great. Sure.
So you're from the States,
Yes, I'm from Boston.
and do you get to? How long are you living in Europe? Like permanently now, or is it a temporary situation?
Well, looks pretty good for the time being.
Yes, Dad.
I have managed to get an EU passport.
Do you prefer living out there
Weird loophole.
than to Boston?
Yeah.
I mean, nowhere is
Healthcare's
worse
really
than
good.
Boston.
That's true. It's not really a fair comparison.
Now the riots
food's
are going to
good.
be at the Boston show. All right, I got to run.
Doug,
because
you and I
have
were chatting a little
legendary
bit when you were in
musician on.
Barcelona. Oh, sorry.
Why don't you guys take this off the air? You guys can DM each other and talk about where he should live, where Doug wants to live.
2, 3, let's jam.
Come on over, Doug.
I would love to.
Vic, remind me, I want to talk to you about the Big Bopper later today.
Oh, please, yes.
And I do want to talk about the band Deep Purple, too.
Oh, no.
because
What do they do now?
this is the thing. They're still at it. And they had an album that came out a few years ago called Infinite. And I want to play a few minutes. I want to play like the first 30 seconds of this song, Hip Boots, and get your take on it and see.
Tim, didn't I play some Deep Purple when I did my name that band game recently.
Maybe, yeah.
But
Maybe.
I don't think I played that song. Let's listen to it. I'm down.
Matt, should we talk to Will now?
Yeah, I think he would enjoy some Deep Purple too.
Oh, yeah, maybe we can get his take on it. I have to be honest with you. I don't know if you can appreciate, you know that feeling when you've been on a boat for a while and you get off? You got those sea legs?
Oh, you got bus legs.
I kind of I've been getting those sea legs from the bus the past couple of days. So I'm kind of like, ugh.
Maybe Will has a cure for that as well. Will, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy. You look really small. Are you small?
Tiny Tim.
I'm getting in there. I won't get in your little bedroom there. Where are you right now?
This is the bedroom of my brother-in-law, former Office Hours Live guest Christian Hansen,
yes,
co-creator of Murders.
He's your brother-in-law?
And I'm visiting. He is, yeah. I'm visiting the Windy Apple here, where the Empire State Building is, and he has an apartment that he's vacated for a minute, so I'm sleeping here.
You're in New York.
I'm in New York.
Is it true you're hosting or musical guest on SNL this weekend? Is that what's going on?
I'm the musical guest on SNL. Charles Nelson Reilly is the host, and I'm the musical guest.
What are you doing? Are you playing a show in New York?
I've got a brand new record coming out, and so I'm telling people about it.
I love records.
That's the CD.
That's the CD of the record. Well, a record, I think of a record as a record. It's a record, right? The record, it's a record of an event. And it can come in
the format
LP
is
form.
irrelevant.
A record.
A record.
Well, I heard the first single, and it's...
And buy it.
Do you want to hear
I think there's four
the guys? The guys were... we were listening to the new single before the show today, and the guys were doing a little remix on it. Do you want to hear their take on it?
All right.
This is the new single from Will Oldham, Bonnie Prince Billy.
Oh.
Lord knows my intentions.
Oh.
Just where I stand. Wrong is wrong, no matter.
That's not very. Wait. All right. Stop, guys.
Can't we all just get along?
I don't think that's very. I don't think that's very nice. Can you stop doing that? Stop. Stop it.
I stopped.
What do you think?
Upgrade?
I say, what's the opposite of polishing a turd?
Oh.
He's done it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Shitting on a trophy.
Phrase. We need a phrase. Yeah. Shit smearing a trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Smearing an angel.
I just.
Smearing an angel.
All right, enough. You know what? That sucks, guys, because that's for a lot of people. That's the first time they're hearing that song, and now they're forever going to associate those sounds with his music. And I apologize.
We're going to release our own version.
Science?
And you're going to have to, call your lawyers if you want us to take it down, but we're charging for it.
Co-writing credit.
Will, you're a Scientologist?
I am a Scientologist. Failed biology, so I figured I could do well in some science somewhere.
I found this really great quote the other day about Skrillex and Scientology. Would you like to hear it?
I would.
Skrillex says that while he doesn't consider himself to be a Scientologist, he does feel some type of way about the way Scientology is attacked in the press, being quoted as saying, the people that are in it, that are doing it, are people of goodwill, man. Those are my homies.
Thank you for listening.
Saying their money is green.
Skrillex's homies are the Scientologists.
L. Ron Hubbard was asked years ago if Scientology applied to the mentally ill, and his response was no, because the insane, well, they're insane.
I'll say.
They're not applicable. So if you're mentally insane, if you're insane, there's no benefit. Scientology can be of no benefit to you. Is that correct?
There's only so much they can squeeze out of the insane.
Nice.
Right.
Financial. I'm going to come to the office hours in Glendiggler, California, or Glendiggler, Montana, if that's where it's at now.
Yeah, we're moving operations. Yeah, Doug and Vic, just so you know, we're moving. I'm moving here to Glendive, and so we'll be all moving to Glendive, Montana, to do the show from now on.
I was confused.
Well,
about that. You were in Glendive.
Say it again.
Are you doing it? You're going to do a pre-tape thing in our studio and play some music?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yes.
How smoky is it out there?
In California, it's quite. I don't know. You'll have to ask the guys. How's it today?
We had some rain, but you know the city got a nice hickory smoke to it, so it's kind of nice.
You mean travel with someone with compromised lungs, and so I'm concerned for this person's well-being.
Oh, for real? No, it's fine. It just rained, and the air seems
It's
pretty.
getting pretty
clean.
good. Yeah, it's getting better.
Thank goodness.
Well, what kind of words of wisdom do you have for our listeners during these dark days here? A lot of changes happening, a lot of fear and confusion. Do you have any advice for people? Do you have any? Just provide some wisdom.
It will all pass.
At some point.
That's kind of what it's all in the record. It's in the record, yeah.
Well,
the
and let me
advice
ask you
that
this
I would
question.
offer has been
Go ahead.
put into some. I think a lot of the dark times are probably due to energetic injections by Office Hours Live. That perhaps people are just a little confused.
Right. You're putting this on me.
Yeah. Just putting it out there.
Well, another question
Do you know
people
what
are wondering
repentance
is, yeah, I do know what repentance is. I don't feel like when you talk about me, you're talking about not only me, but my crew there. And I don't find that we're responsible for very much. I think we're just trying our best here.
You better have some Jesus on tap then.
Let me ask you this. If you're going to push that way, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Why aren't you in the hard quartet?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's serious. Yeah.
Wow.
That is some serious.
You gonna go there, Tim?
Yeah, I know. No, everyone's fucking pussyfooting around it. Why aren't you in the motherfucking hard quartet? What do you have to say for yourself? First of all, what are those guys thinking? Because they could use a lead vocalist. And second
I think
of all,
they're all on their hands and knees, fascinated at the opposite direction of the toilet flushings. I believe they're in Australia right now.
yeah, but man, they missed the boat when it came to not having you in that group. If they want to go for the Traveling Wilburys thing, you're the Roy Orbison. They missed the boat.
I figured they could have got Eddie Vedder for that.
Oh, that's true. They could have gone Eddie. When's the last time you took a listen to Deep Purple?
Well, isn't the guy from Deep Purple, wasn't he also Jesus and Jesus Christ Superstar?
Yes. Yeah, I don't think he's still with the group.
I think that's the purplest I've gotten is Jesus Christ Superstar.
I want to say his name was Ian.
That sounds Ted Neely, wasn't it? No, Ian somebody or other. Ted Neely. Ted Neely was in the movie maybe, and then Ian somebody was on the record.
You know what I saw before we get to Deep Purple? I saw this video of Ted Neely and I'm not sure how to say her name right. Yvette the woman that played Jesus. I mean, Mary Magdalene. You know, in the movie,
Oh,
Yvette Ullman.
yeah.
They just the other day, or like a couple months ago, they were performing together in like at some dinner theater, and they did a cover of the new Beatles song "Now and Then." And it was beautiful.
The only
They
reason I
sounded
believe
great
you is
together.
because I saw Dolly Parton play once, and at the end of her, I saw her play many times, but once at the end, she, had this incredible, like, beautiful show, and at the end, she started playing a song that she says was dear to her heart, and God help me, she started playing Imagine, and I panicked, but then she like transformed it into actually a good song for once.
That's always funny at the CNN New Year's Eve ball drop. They play it. They always have this like very somber performance of Imagine from some no-name like up and coming pop singer, and it's the most dour, like depressing way to end the year. Doug or Vic, can you find that clip? Because the funny thing about this Now and Then performance from Ted Neely and Yvette Ullman or whatever. It becomes like a what do you call it? When people have died and a
memorial service kind of thing?
I got it.
No, like they show a picture of everybody who's died this year or something.
In memoriam.
In memoriam.
Oh, that's the.
Wait.
That one?
No, that's
No, I'm
Now
looking-
and Then. This is the
Levi's. Great.
All right, thanks.
Wow.
No, but they were just there was random dead people that were on the slideshow for the Now and Then performance I saw. Sorry, I don't think do we have it?
Wait, who is
it was
it
just like
again?
We gotta find her name. I'll get it.
Ted Neely.
I have it. That's what I was playing. I'll
Do you have
send
the video?
Matt. I'll send you the link so you could.
Stand by, Will.
Yvonne
Patient
Elman?
with us, please.
Is Deep Purple Inagata Vida?
No.
Yeah.
That's Iron
You gotta scan
Butterfly.
in a little bit on that video.
No, that's Iron Butterfly. Iron.
Oh, Iron Butterfly. Yeah.
Is this the right video?
Can I ask Will a question real quick?
Smoke on the
Please,
water. You're
God.
thinking of.
You have you have some wristbands on your left wrist apparently. Yeah, are those from?
Left
Were you at
wrist.
a club? Were you dancing last night or at a show?
That's from going to the City Museum in St. Louis, Missouri on New Year's Eve.
Whoa.
Oh, what happened there?
You've had that on since New Year's Eve.
It's stuck under your skin there.
Yeah. Because I mean it's terribly easy to forget what happened 7 hours ago, much less 2-3 weeks ago. And we need to be this was the reminder that I participated in the national gathering in voting booths back in November.
Oh,
Early
right. And
November.
were you at the inauguration? Did you perform at all at the inauguration?
I did. I performed. I'm afraid of what we can say now that won't be, terminally held against us.
That's true.
If I describe the things that Melania and I got up to, like, am I going to be imprisoned in a basement for the next 3.5 years?
Right. You did a private performance for them, right, in the West Wing when
I'm not doing
right after they
anything
moved in.
No.
Okay, that's what Well, you don't have to confirm or deny, but what I understand is you had a private performance for the Trump family, the extended family, in the West Wing residence. At the end of the night, you came and played a couple of your big songs.
I love you, Daddy.
We've added 7 new definitions of the word "private" in the New American Dictionary after the inaugural ball.
All right, this Now and Then. We don't want to get copyright struck, but
here
let's
we
see who
go.
they honored here.
That Wonder
at
Woman?
the, that's not Wonder Woman. That's Yvonne.
What?
Yeah, we can't play too much.
That's
Nick, why
funny.
don't you do the
Did we lose
music?
2 PGs in 1 year?
There's whoa, look, Meatloaf.
That's true.
Meatloaf passed away 3 years.
I know there was one that Maurice Gibbs. You ever hear?
Oh, he's been gone since
Tom
2009.
O'Gorgon, 2009.
I love Ted Neely. He's got such a good Ted's brother, Jack Neely.
Wait, what's Ted Neely from? Is he a Deep Purple?
He was Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ Superstar.
He was Jesus in the movie.
This seems,
Okay.
yeah, this seems just like a random collection of people. They just had Roger Moore.
It's like, yeah. they polled the union workers who are working on the New Year's Eve celebration.
Carl Anderson.
Well, that's Judas. That's Judas.
Oh my God! Oh, he's tearing up the guy on the left.
That kind of makes sense.
I guess.
Yeah.
Do you think Neely is wearing a wig? That's my question. It's okay if he is.
Oh man.
I'm gonna take another look. No, it's pretty. You're right. It's pretty luscious.
I think wigs should be cool to wear
That's totally fine.
for men.
Mm-hmm.
But they're
That might be a wig.
I think that's
too
you're right,
perfect.
Doug. It might be a wig.
I think
Barry
it's fine.
Denner.
Barry Denner, 1938 to 2017.
that's Pontius Pilate right there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Harry Denner. That sounds gross.
Are you a big Jesus Christ Superstar freak like me?
The record before the movie. The record, yeah.
Me
the
too.
Record is very
Me too.
exciting. So exciting.
The Brown album. The original
How's
cast
Professor
recording was
Hamburger?
great.
You been spending time with him?
Oh, sorry. Which one of Timmy's?
The merch guy gets a shout out.
Frank Moriarty.
I love music.
Well, no, the tour kicked off with Kyle Mooney, and then Mr. Neil Hamburger joins us tomorrow for the first part of this one.
I'm so jealous.
I have a bunch of Jesus Christ superstars.
How does the Pontius Pilate song start? Last night I had a dream.
I dreamed I met a Galilean,
I saw a man,
amazing man.
the most amazing man.
Had a look, the rarely ever find, the haunted
kind. Wouldn't it be cool if like you and me and like the coolest people, the very coolest people, did our own did our production of Jesus Christ Superstar?
Sign me up. I know all the words.
I would. Who would you do? Who would be your first pick as who you'd want to play? You could play a couple
Herod.
people.
I would love to be
If
Herod.
you are the Christ, yes, the great Jesus Christ, put away your. I mean, I think I could do Jesus or Judas.
I've got a new song where I think I quote Herod's song in the new song.
Oh, really? On the new record?
Indeed. No, on the next record, hopefully. Whatever.
I dreamed I saw
a
a Galilean, a most amazing
and then
man.
thousands of millions crying for this man.
Oh, so good.
Leaving
It's the
me
greatest
to
music.
blame. It's tremendously exciting.
What about this part, Will? But if I die.
Yes. Do the things they ask me. Bit me, heat me, hurt me, glue me, stick me to a tree.
I want to know, my Lord. I got to know, my Lord. I've got to see, my Lord. All right, let's listen to this Iron Butterfly, then we can let you go. Can you hear audio over there? I want to make sure. Oh, this is it. Listen to this guy. Wait.
Ooh, classic.
From the top again.
You can bury me up to my knees in shit.
What?
You think I'm gonna drown, but you're wrong. 'Cause never have I hit the song. Get your ass in the water and swim like me.
All right, let's.
It's got those powerful organ sounds still
Yeah.
Still
Let's hear
hanging on.
that first line one more time.
That could be the new Sex and Gas, Vic. Let's
I
hear
know.
it.
That's what I was thinking. I heard that. I said, got to pull that. Let's hear that first line again.
You can bury me up to my knees in shit.
Will, are you going on the? Are you taking this record on the road?
Yeah, I'm going to California. That's how I'm going to be able to come to Glendigular.
Okay.
Your Glendigular location.
Well, then let's consider this Will Oldham Part 1, but where can people get tickets?
That's a good question. I have no clue.
All right.
I was going to. Have you listened to Charlie Daniels? Have you listened to Charlie Daniels' Christian music?
Not much. He's the devil went down to
He
Georgia.
went down to
right?
Georgia to make a deal with the devil.
But he himself began to make full-on Christian music, like hard-rocking Christian country rock. And I would like to share some of that with you at some point. Also, can I tell you a story about the goodness of Neil Hamburger?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. What was I going to tell you?
Something about the goodness
you're
of
gonna tell me
Neil
about
Hamburger.
the Neil Hamburger.
That's a good idea. I wish I could remember the Charlie Daniels Christian music. It's really good.
Can you send it
Neil Hamburger
to us?
I had performed. Bonnie Prince Billy had performed in all 50 states except for one, South Dakota. And so, like a child with cancer, I had my manager write a letter to Neil Hamburger's manager and say, I know you're big in South Dakota. Would you let me open for you in South Dakota? And it came, as a little message to me in my hospital bed. He said yes. And so I flew out to South Dakota, and I got to open 2 shows for Neil Hamburger in a comedy club in South Dakota. And then I played all 50 states.
Well, I mean that is a very
Not a lot of people know about his generous side.
Let me counter that a little bit. It would be hard to deny such a request. I mean, it would be. Of course, Neil Hamburger's nothing but generous and full of gratitude for him. But I think you just ask about anybody. You'd ask the Aerosmith guys if you could do it. You don't think they'd say why not?
Opportunity knocks.
I'd have their number, maybe.
No, the point is, I'm so happy to hear that you've played all 50 states. What an accomplishment, and let's hear it for Will Oldham and all the various iterations of Will Oldham.
And once we add Canada, you're going to have to hit Canada.
And Greenland.
But sadly not Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
If they start renaming the states, I'll have to start replaying them.
I just read this article.
Yeah,
I just read on the news that Google is complying with these idiotic name changes, and they're now they're changing like Google Maps. Yeah.
To the America's Gulf.
America.
Yeah.
Tim, my slideshow that I have prepared for today is about that exact topic.
Oh.
Okay.
Other things that will be renamed.
Google that for me.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Nice.
Stick around for that. I don't know if it's happened yet, but they said they will comply because it's a federal declaration.
Oh.
But here's the stupid thing.
Hey, look what he's showing. Can we listen to that a little bit,
Yeah, I
Tim?
wanna hear
Real quick?
this.
Maybe Matt could pull that up.
Charlie Daniels, Steel Witness.
Steel Witness. Okay.
Steel
Steel
Witness.
Witness.
Get a taste of it.
All right, let's roll. Let's get playback on that.
That's a good
Matt.
question.
It's got good reviews as well.
Oh shit.
I mean, it sounds kind of like Tim Heidecker.
This is roots rock right here.
Harmony on that.
In a good way. So, one review says, this really is the best CD ever. I love it. It is great songs about the end times.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, it's about the end times.
That's what my record's about.
We're
let's
just
hear his
getting into
voice.
it. Let's hear the vocals a little bit.
There.
The second review is the second review title is My Bad, It's a Cassette.
Oh, they're always talking about the day of their returning, and it's not happening.
You don't think so, huh?
No.
There's one just called Jesus.
The background music sounds like Wellesley Willis kind of.
Yeah.
With the keyboard.
Well, I ain't nothing but a sinner saved by grace.
This one's okay. It's all right.
Me so very much.
This is kind of by the numbers here.
It's kind of too.
Yeah.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, I don't like that tone. What year is this, Will?
I don't know. I think it's 2025.
96.
Yeah, 2025.
Yeah.
Wait, he died.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
Charlie.
these were recorded from. These are recordings from
Posthumously.
heaven.
Is Matt
All right,
fucking
Matt,
around now?
this is madness. This is madness.
Matt.
Will, thank you for calling in. We'll be hearing more from you.
Tim, here's another one you're going to like.
Yeah.
It's called I Helped the CIA Move Cocaine to the States.
No way.
What?
Wow.
Rare lost 80s hit song. All right, we'll put that up in the Office Hours chat community.
That's not Daniels.
I think
That's
it's-
someone else?
It's a virtual Daniels. I believe it's an artificially intelligently generated song from bottom to top.
Tim's a big AI head.
AI song. I wish it was real.
No, I am not.
No, he's not.
I feel like we have a big vacation coming towards us thanks to AI. I'm kicking back.
What's the
Yeah, let the computers do the work for a change.
Let the computers do the work. Drive the buses, write the songs.
Now I'm getting excited.
Make the froyo.
God, are you a tour on a bus kind of guy?
No. The
No.
smaller the vehicle, the better. The more freedom. Yeah.
I mean, we're on a bus, and I like it.
You
I
like
like
to tour on
certain
a
elements
bus?
of.
You tour on a bus?
Yeah,
So you're on like
Riding
a
at
Mini
night?
Cooper.
yeah, riding at night.
I'd like
and,
to tour the Mini Cooper.
Like the
I
British
like
one,
it.
the small, super small one.
I don't know
Yes,
what
the
you're talking
smallest
about.
possible.
I don't care. I like.
You like to sleep in a
I
bunk
like a lot of it.
long and wake up in a new place.
I like it a lot. I like it, but I've got that feeling of after you've been on a boat for a couple days, and I'm like, I got those sea legs going on, where it's like I've been constantly like this
Yeah.
for the past couple hours. couple
And
nights,
that's where I came in, I believe, on you talking about the sea legs. So I guess that's my
Oh fuck
cue.
yeah, we're in a loop. We're now in a loop. All right. Well, I love you
very
and
much. I love you very much. I can't wait to see you. Here's Stace. Nice to see all these little faces.
Bye, boy. Bye. 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 Bye.
I love you so much.
Bye.
I love you
I
too.
wanted to ask him about writing songs with David Byrne. I wanted to hear about
What?
that.
What happened?
He wrote
Well,
songs with
well,
David
wait,
Byrne.
he's right. He's still here. You want to ask him?
Hey, what's it like writing songs with David Byrne? Is it weird as hell? Did he do it in person?
It was we did it over the airwaves, and then I saw him at one of my wife's art openings, and I said, "Hi, David, it's Will," because he was just like looking at books in a bookshelf, and I was like, "Hi, David, it's Will." And he looked at me and said, "I know."
Perfect.
That's like my interaction with him when I was in
guy.
New York when I was 20 years old or something, like 25 years old. Matt, you know this story. We biked up to the Apollo to go see him at the Apollo in Harlem, and we went back behind the stage where the tour bus was, and we see David Byrne come out of the tour bus, and we go, "David, can you get us into the show?" And he goes, "I don't think so." And in he went. It was exactly what we wanted.
I don't think.
All right.
Beautiful.
I don't think so, Tim.
All right.
I'll talk to you
Well,
later.
I think he lied. He could have just said, "I prefer not to," because he could get you into the show.
He could totally do it.
Totally could have got you.
anything
Matt,
he
can
wants.
we show this video that I shot yesterday? This is a little funny story. I think it'll bring mirth to everyone.
Yes,
Unless we want to take a call. Can we take a phone call?
Yeah, we can. You want to do a hotliner and then show this
Yeah.
vid? Is that the?
Is it a bone picker?
Oh, we have another bone pick.
Good.
Oh, we have two different bones. All right, this is a mystery bone pick.
Okay.
850. You got a bone to pick?
Yeah. Yeah, so Vic and Matt,
Hello, baby.
I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, we're here.
I'm
You
out
guys
of this
have the
one.
same
Nice.
timbre of voice.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh.
Wait,
Ooh.
say again.
Switch up the voices.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
You have the same
God.
timbre of voice.
Oh, so they sound.
All right, let me hear Matt. Let me hear a 1, 2, 3, 4
Check
from you.
1, 2, 3. Sibilance. Check 1, 2, 3.
Vic.
A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, sibilance.
I find a key. Some
I
differences.
can't even hear the difference.
Well, you got to listen to the
Well,
show
then that's-
more because
that's-
then you'll understand the finer little
Yeah.
nuances that are obvious to us.
I got a little cold today too, so maybe
Yeah,
it's partly
We
that.
we have to have like bone pick rulings, and then this one gets denied.
When the
Pick
voice-
denied.
Whoa!
Oh,
Here, Here's a little
Start a vote.
template, or here's a little guide you can use. If the person speaking sounds reasonable, it's Matt. If they sound unreasonable, it's Vic.
That's fucked up.
That is a tell.
But true.
Oh, baby.
Never heard that
Pavarotti
before.
was a
We've
very
never
dear
heard
friend
that
of mine.
Did we lose Tim's mic?
Is he gone? It's
Oh,
dead.
I'm back.
There we go.
Accidentally.
Sorry, Jay. Bone pick tonight. Is that your name, Jay?
I get it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
Similar.
It's fair. It's fair.
Certainly similar.
No, I'm just kidding. Love you guys.
John Lennon was a special guy.
Oh, that's
John Lennon
that's
was a
worse
special
than a wrong bone pick is a felonious bone pick, just trying to make content.
Okay.
So yesterday, the bus pulls into Missoula, Montana. Beautiful city, Missoula. Cold as hell. It was about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And I met my sister and brother-in-law and nephew. My nephew is my son's age, so he's about 8. And we had a nice lunch, and then we walked on down to this library, the Missoula Library, okay? And upstairs at the library, they've got this little kids center, little like interactive, science-y kind of thing. And my nephew went over there to play with these balls. Now, are people seeing the video? Well,
we
don't
got it
play
ready.
it yet, but
Ready.
Okay. So what you're seeing here is not my nephew. My nephew's off to the left. And there's this thing on the wall that you crank. You put these little plastic balls in these little buckets, and he cranks it, and the balls go up to this little tunnel, little chamber, and they fall down into this pool there. I don't know who this kid is. This kid who's like playing with the water. There's like a little whirlpool thing there, teaching kids about gravity and water, whatever, physics. So this had been going on multiple times, and I got my camera out in time to capture what was going on. Let's watch the video. You can see the little deposit of...
Keep going.
So he was
Gotta
just
watch at the
unfazed
top
by
there,
that
yeah.
ball hitting his head.
The ball, I would say this was the 5th ball to hit that
Look at
kid's
that,
head.
midair.
Where are they
Watch up
coming
here.
from?
It's coming from
watch
there.
up
You see
here.
that thing on top
Yeah, I
there? It's
know.
like
Yeah.
These can't figure
They
it
would
out.
hit one after the other, and the kid didn't flinch. It was just like
Maybe he's
the
a
dad
numbskull.
was on his the dad was on his phone, not paying attention. Let's see this again. Can you, Vic? You think you could stoogify this a little bit for me? That's why I kept thinking. That's why I got the video. But
Of course.
we got like a
tell
coconut
me.
clip. Yeah, but I need the like the wood block sound for the impact.
Going.
Well, Tim, maybe that kid's a numbskull.
It's got to be
I'm gonna repeat my
that
joke.
coconut sound.
Do you have a coconut, Doug? I don't know if I have that one.
Keep going.
I didn't realize, Doug, it is literally a numb skull.
Well, if he has a numbskull, he's not going to feel the
hit
ball.
so many times, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think it's
Try
like
that one.
a wood what do you call it? A wood block.
Oh, I must have something.
Yeah,
like
see if
that.
you could time that up.
Going.
That's not it.
Why don't you guys work on that during
I
the
know,
break
we'll get
instead
that
of
going.
I think it's funny. Let's watch it one more time, but let's pretend that it's a billiard ball.
I got it. Here
You
we
got
go.
it? Okay.
That one?
Yeah, that's the
That'll work.
Keep going.
It was a little off from my end, but you can
Well,
sync
I'm
that
hitting it
up.
off of YouTube.
worked,
That was
yeah.
pretty tight, actually.
Oh, it's not in your monitor? One more.
Hello, everybody listening to this show, only listening to this show. I'm glad you're listening. I don't know what the hell you're doing or what this sounds like, but we are watching a ball hit a boy's head, essentially, over and over again.
The chat loves
Bonk.
it. People are saying it's the funniest
Okay.
thing I've seen
Look
in my
at that.
life.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
This is good content.
We have a hater saying
All right,
low
well,
bar today.
Low bar.
Slow day. It's
Ooh.
okay.
Oh, don't worry. They got a Vic's new guy coming up soon. You guys are gonna love
Got a
that.
Vic's
one.
new guy. We got a slideshow from Doug. I think we could squeeze
You
in
guys
one
stick
more
around
bone
for
pick.
part 2 because that's
All right, one more bone
There's
pick
a
and
lot
then we'll
of
take a
juice
break.
in-
I've got a urinate.
one more bone picker.
Yeah, one more bone. This is a big bone pick. It might be too late, but we'll try
no.
it. 640, you're on the hotline.
Hi, how we doing?
All right.
Good.
Maybe.
I have a bone to pick with Will Oldham.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You know, he's not
Yes,
here. He's not
I
here
go
still.
after. Well, it's right up my
What's your
alley
bone?
because I don't like to confront people face to face. I like to talk behind their back.
Let's hear the bone.
So he comes on the show with a last name like that, and it just makes a mockery of the show, and I don't appreciate it.
Bad to the ball.
All right. Well, thank you for your call.
Another bone
You're
pick
welcome.
denied.
Bad to the ball.
Better luck next time, bone picker.
Everybody thinks they're fucking the funniest guy in the world, but they're not. You know who's the funniest guy in the world? Me, then Doug, then Wes, then Luke, then Matt, then Vic, then Matt.
Well, you shouldn't be able to tell the difference between me and Vic. It should
We're
be
the same.
Vic, do you remember on the bus I'd make ratings of who the funniest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, the drummer, was first, right?
No, he's
No,
pretty high though.
He was high up.
So rude.
All right. We'll take a quick break and be back in 5. Join us at
2 and 2.
patreon.com/ excuse me?
We'll be back in 2 and 2. I was watching some Love Connection, and Chuck Woolery goes, "We'll be back in 2 and 2." I don't know what that
2 and 2.
means.
Sure.
Does that mean
2 minutes and 2 seconds.
2 minutes and 2 seconds. 2 and 2.
Oh, I thought it was like 2 minutes, and then another 2 minutes would be a 4-minute commercial break.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be back in 5 and 2.
You send us to break, Vic. What do we say?
We'll be back in 5 and 2. Go to the officehours.com and sign up for the Patreon.
No,
Official office hours.
patreon.com.
Patreon.com/officehours live. Have fun and enjoy it.
Dude.